Hello folks, if you're here because you want to defeat the Pharaoh as part of Warzone's haunting event, particularly as a solo, then you've come to the right place. Whether you've not yet attempted it, or the crusty cretin keeps defeating you with his gnarly morning breath, I've got a 5-step guide filled with great pointers that will help you send him back to the lobby and put you on track for getting that shiny weapon blueprint. Ooh, look at it. So step 1. Which game mode to choose? I'm recommending to use solo queue DMZ for a few reasons. While you can join up with a random squad, the chances of them having mics, speaking the same language, and then agreeing to defeat the Pharaoh with you are slimmer than a Love Island contestant right before beach season. DMZ is far less sweaty than either main BR or Resurgence. I completed this challenge a few times to make the video and encountered plenty of players more botted than actual bots. And finally, you will potentially have the option to team up with other players in a mission, but we'll cover that later. For now, you're ready for Step 2, Loadout Selection. In terms of your operator, the King skin for Captain Price from the Series 5 Battle Pass comes with a self-revive straight out the box, which will be very handy, though other pay-to-win DMZ operator skins are available. For custom weapon selection, choose either a rangy SMG such as the BAS-P or Vaznev, or a high-mobility AR like the AK-74U. Imagine you're equipping yourself to fight an army of AI at close to medium range like in a stronghold, so weapon handling, mobility, a decent mag size and fast reload speed are the priorities here. Don't arm yourself with Deadshot's 50 cal Barrett sniper rifle to murk someone from the other side of a room. Pick the right tool for the job. If you're a less confident player, consider equipping hollow point rounds to slow the Pharaoh sprint. However, if you failed your first attempt or can't be bothered with this step, a customised loadout isn't essential, and the mission is still achievable just with ground loot weapons and any old operator skin. Moving on to step 3, let's make a quick game plan for getting some essential gear while en route to the tomb. Check the map for the Pharaoh's location in the northwest of Al Mazrah, relative to your random spawn location. Plan the loot route via a buy station to pick up some fighting essentials. There's no need to go crazy like some sort of doomsday hoarder prepping for a zombie apocalypse. Okay, bad analogy in this context, but just don't worry about spending 20 minutes looting. Just get the essentials and let's get on with it. So in terms of a loot tier list, essential items that I'd suggest you shouldn't start the mission without are a 2-plate vest to reduce the chances of getting downed by the AI, and a self-revive or 2 for the occasion you do get downed. Desirable items which might make your life easier are a medium backpack for easier inventory management in the tomb, and additional plates, but note that the AI will drop plates in there. Luxury items which will be good if you get hold of, but do not make special effort to get, include a large backpack and a 3-plate vest. So to cover some good loot locations, firstly the very common small huts which contain medicine cabinets, in which you'll often find self-reses. The hospitals, though for a convenient one, on the map you'll see there's a garage located west of Rohan Oil. The building immediately south is a hospital, and then any other opportunistic looting such as safes, but watch out for the jump scares. Yes, they're still annoying the heck out of everyone, even more so than elusive Groot skin gracefully dancing between your bullets. The bloody swine. Step 4. The mission. One last check of the inventory and proceed to Oasis for the mission, should you choose to accept it. On approach, the Pharaoh will tell you to bring him skulls. Hint hint. First off, you have a choice to make if human players are already present. This may be indicated by abandoned vehicles on a minimap, the sound of gunfire, screams, or the overly loud prox chat of a Slovakian named Ivan. You've got 3 options here. Option A, squad up with them. Option B, kill them, and then either revive them or send them home crying to their mummies. Get it? Mummies. I hate myself. Option C, rat tactics, which I would maybe judge you for, but I'll never know, so you don't care. This involves hiding until the team are fighting the Pharaoh, then use Death Speed or Sneak Skill 100 to creep in amongst the confusion. Attack the Pharaoh with a couple of shots, and then run away while your minions do the heavy lifting for you. An assist here will count as a kill. Or, as a soon-to-be solo champion, head inside the tomb and you will find his sarcophagus. On the sides there are little shelves that contain either candles or red skulls. Simply fill all the candle slots up with red skulls to release the Pharaoh. You get the red skulls by killing the AI with the red glowing heads and then looting them off the floor. Focus on these and don't bother yourself too much with the yellow ones. When the Pharaoh emerges, you have just one thing to remember. Keep your distance from him, as he has an insta-kill melee finishing move that has a pretty big lunge distance. One elite tier manoeuvre I learnt from my days playing Laser Quest is what I call the shoot and scoot. At medium distance, put a decent burst of your gun in his direction, sprint away to open up the gap again, and reload if needed, then rinse and repeat the process until he is defeated. He's a bit tanky, so we'll need a few mags, but it really is that simple. Sticking to more open spaces will make it easier, maintaining that distance and avoiding getting cornered. Once dead, he drops a stack of cash, some souls and other minor goodies for looting, before moving on to Step 5, Extraction. Potentially fighting your way out, or leave the game, it doesn't matter either way. Once you've killed the Pharaoh, the challenge is complete. You're now free to go home for tier medals, so drop a like if this helps you defeat the Pharaoh, and I'll catch you back here soon. Laters!